And a good Thursday evening to you. 2K Sports presents the NBA. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Doris Burke. And roaming the sideline for tonight's game, our Allie LaForce. On Monday, and then on Monday. Here are the five for the Wildcats. We've got Bledsoe, DeMarcus Cousins out there with Patrick Patterson. Then it's Miller, and it's Wall in at the point. Well, GA, we know it's still very early in the season, but still, just how defined are these teams at this point?
Kevin, it varies squad to squad in a big way. Some teams are very solid now. Things are pretty set in stone. Others are looking for what really works in the moment of truth.
And it's Wall with the ball for the Wildcats.
That final score really caught a lot of people off guard. I think we would have to quantify that one as an upset.
Oh, I don't think there's any doubt. They came in as the favorite, seemed to lose their confidence down the stretch, started to play tight, and let that one slip away.
Cousins finds Wall. Six on the shot clock. And he lays it straight in.
Boy, Wall, such a quick first step. The league is going to have a hard time adjusting to that.
And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. Pass to Carter. Jamison against Patterson. Nice shot by Jamison.
Listen, we know this guy has got a solid offensive arsenal. You've got to stay on point defensively.
Here are the Wildcats.
And going back to last year, this series was an even split.
Cousins with a screen for Bledsoe. Miller outside. Just 5 on the clock. The shot's good. Wall's got his second bucket of the night.
Defensively, what do you do with Wall coming off the screen? He just bang, bang with the speed.
Here's Carter. Rebound, Wildcats.
Boy, a chilly start for this basketball team. They are just 1 for 4.
Now here's Wall. Guarded close. Down it goes for his third basket in as many tries.
Well, this is what you call hitting the ground running. 4 shots taken, 4 shots made.
Carter down low. He's against Miller. Jamison with a screen for Williams. The rebound by Patterson.
Boy, that's brutal. 1 for 5 to start. You have got to find your footing offensively.
Here's Wall. That's his 4th basket of the game, and he's only taken 4 shots. Off to a good start.
And if you look at this first half, overall, they've just had the better shot selection.
And I think, obviously, we see the execution and the willingness to make the next pass. So important.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking. Left side, Wall. Patterson can't get it to go. Gone 2 of 6 from the field. Carter outside. Miller grabs the miss. Wildcats leading by 6. Outside, Wall. That shot, no good. Being well off the usual numbers, around 29% so far. Williams inside, guarded by Bledsoe.
John Wall.
First trip to the line for him here.
First team foul. At the line for 2, Shammond Williams.
First one falls for him. And Williams drops them both.
Boy, when you watch this guy shoot free throws, you can see very repeatable motion, and that is what leads to this kind of consistency.
Now here's Wall. He's got 8. Fouled on the shot, picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
Number 13.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
The Wildcats shooting their first foul shot of the night.
And for Cousins, he has all the tools needed to be a star. But it's going to come down to maturity and controlling that temper.
Outside Williams. Jacks up a three. Rebound. Wildcats.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
A floater. No good from Bledsoe. Pass to Carter. There's the foul. It's on Patrick Patterson. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Now here is Carter. Shot clock at 6. Inside, just his first attempt. And the basket good on that shot that time.
And not an easy shot for him there. I don't care what the range was. He still had to work to get that one up over the D.
Miller, the pass to Cousins. And here's Wall. It's Bledsoe on the wing. He's guarded by Williams. Here's Wall, 18 feet away, and he knocks it down. Wall's got 10 points.
Boy, bringing tremendous energy right now, and his teammates are absolutely feeding off it.
Miller against Carter. Williams dishes to Carter. Nifty move. And Vince Carter with the slam.
And that's what Carter does best, knifing his way inside so he can finish with the easy slam.
And it's Wall with the ball for the Wildcats. It's a 5-point game. Down low, Patterson. That's good. And so Wall with the assist.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Now here is Carter. And a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Right. You could see on that possession, one side playing with a little desperation, the other side losing focus.
And off to a strong start offensively. He's got a nice touch.
Now Bledsoe. That's it. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Pass to Jamison. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Second personal foul.
That's on Patrick Patterson.
And constantly on the move. Jamison is someone who can put up points in a hurry.
No good on the free throw. He hits the second from the line.
And Jamison is such a talented scorer, a forward who can get it done both outside and in. He's special.
Now here's Wall. He's got 10. Wildcats passing it around. Shot clock at 5. Cousins kicks to Wall. Over Enja. And it's the Wildcats with another.
Somebody came to play tonight. 6 out of his first 7.
Carter outside. Out to the right wing. Here's Jamison, and a slam dunk by Jamison.
And with authority, Jamison leaps up for the rim before the defense has a chance to stop him.
Wildcats leading by 4. Right side, Wall. Morton passes to Wall. To the inside. And that one, good. Cousins has got his second basket of the night.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Pass to Jamison. Carter outside. Just 5 to shoot. And it's good. Good time running down in the shot clock. Carter's got 8 points.
Shots are just flowing for him right now, having a really strong quarter.
All taking his time here. Count that one as his 7th make in 8 attempts. A scorching 88%.
On offense, Wall can be explosive, heating up and finding plenty of opportunities offensively.
Outside, Jamison. In the hoop for his 3rd make from the field. He's 3 for 4 thus far in the contest. Here is Wall. 14 points for him. He's feeling it. And it's the Wildcats with another.
Oh, he is red hot right now. Defense has got to lock in.
And so it's the Wildcats with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. In a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Wildcats.
And they've set the tone from the jump. They're looking to pound it inside and score in the paint.
We've also seen them show a willingness to take advantage of the mid-range opportunities. The defense conceding these looks, and they're cashing in.
So on the floor for the Wildcats, they've got Stevenson, and it's Harris in at the shooting guard position.
Now, I'll bet even they didn't think the pick would work that well.
No. And they get the major league dunk out of it, too.
And my question is, where was the help? Someone rotate over and challenge.
And that one, good. And the Wildcats lead by 6. Doing fantastically in this game, 62% from the floor. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. And Njai kicks to Owens. Pass to Njai. For 3. Liggins with the rebound. Wildcats leading by 6. Haywood with the block. Second quarter, we're a little over a minute and a half in. Used the shot fake to create the angle, but couldn't get it to fall. Inside, here's Horton, and he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Horton's got the lead up to 8 now for the Wildcats. Gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. To the middle, and he bangs it home with one hand.
And cutting into the lead with the big one-hand throwdown.
That's how you get your team back into it. Throws it up high.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. Gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. So Jerry Stackhouse calls a timeout. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. Now we'd like to take this moment to show you the teams that a year ago made a trademark of scoring points off turnovers.
And this team, in terms of scoring off of turnovers, that became the identity. I mean, they really look to disrupt and cause problems defensively. And boy, do they take advantage on the other end.
Njai the pass to Haywood. They set the screen. A shot by Williams, no good. And here's Miller. He'll bring it up for the Wildcats. It's Bledsoe on the wing. He's guarded by Williams. Here's Horton. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
First personal foul.
And with the trend breaks toward a faster pace, do you miss watching those grinded-out half-court battles that enthralled millions during the Jordan era?
Well, I miss playing more than anything, but as far as watching, the game for me is as good as it's ever been.
Now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter of basketball, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
This is his second trip to the free throw line.
Shawn Williams.
That's good from Williams. And Williams drops them both. Wildcats leading by 7. Shoots from the elbow. No good. Only a second miss and 10 attempts from the floor. Pass to Carter. Haywood with a screen on Bledsoe. Carter against Bledsoe. Scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
Well, this is a case where you use your size to full advantage, exactly what you're looking for.
The Wildcats have gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6. Now here's Wall. Defense is right there. Williams looking around. Carter with it. Now guarded by Bledsoe. 5 on the clock. Carter kicks to Williams. Fires for 3. And it's Horton with the rebound.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point. That bucket is really just about the efficient use of a screen. That's nicely done.
The ball at a 43% rate here in the second. And so Jerry Stackhouse calls a timeout. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
Well, this is a chess match. Looking ahead a few moves and trying to execute toward that.
Wildcats making a switch here. Cousins is checked in. Pass to Carter. Here's Njai. Rebound by DeMarcus Cousins.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
Bledsoe for 3. 52% from the floor. Nice work so far from them. Outside Williams. Off target from 3-point range.
And if you're looking for the main reason that they're trailing in this game, look no further than his shooting. I mean, he has hit exactly 0% of his shots.
Number 33, Antoine Jamison.
Outside Williams from downtown. Rebound. Wildcats.
Listen, let's not put it lightly. This guy has really struggled here.
Wall against Carter. Clock at 6. Wall, no luck. Now here is Carter. 10 points for him. Up and in on the way. Carter's got 12.
Boy, they'll take that possession. Nice finish in close.
Wildcats leading by 5. Outside, Wall. Add another basket to his impressive total. It's his 9th against 12 attempts.
This guy has been a key to their success tonight. He's been selective and efficient.
Carter outside. Jamison left side. Back to Carter. Good D by Miller.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
All with it. He's got 18. Pass to Orton. Jamison with the defensive effort. Outside Williams. And here's Carter. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
When you think Vince Carter, dunking is probably the first thing that comes up. But Vince is also someone who can be a first option. Tremendously talented.
And that trip coming up empty, missing both. And so Cousins will bring it up for the Wildcats. They lead by 7. Right side Wall. Finds it from 19. Rebound by Jamison.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Williams against Bledsoe. And the foul called on DeMarcus Cousins. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. 3rd team foul.
.141 left in the first half. Miller against Carter. Shot clock at 5. Good for another basket. He's put up 10 shots and made 7 of them.
And this guy is a scoring machine. I mean, I know I'm not the only one to describe him that way.
Wildcats leading by 5. It's Miller on the wing. Pass to Cousins. And ooh, he just jams it right over Antoine Jamison. Wow.
And this is Cousins at his best. This young center loves getting after it down low.
Here's Carter. And it's Eric Bledsoe with the rebound.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
Cousins finds Wall. Rebound by Jamison. 36% in the second quarter. They really haven't found their rhythm yet offensively here. Jamison with a screen for Carter. And stolen by Cousins. And pushing it up here, the Wildcats. And the slam dunk by Wall.
And Wall is already outstanding at this, getting out on the break and finishing with ease.
Jamison with a screen on Wall. Outside Williams. A three-pointer is right on target. Williams has got 7 points. And so it's the Wildcats with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. Shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. Back right after this.
Make some noise and get ready for the fan half-court shot. Please direct your attention to...
Hey everybody, halftime is upon us.
We love to see this kind of chemistry. It's like our chemistry on the set. Everyone knows this rink.
You know what, Ernie, for once, I can't disagree with Shaq. It feels good to be the king.
I can't run away from this conversation fast enough. And guys, let's turn our attention to the future, shall we? Here's the upcoming schedule. And that about wraps it up. And as the third quarter is about to begin, we go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. An exceptional performance from John Wall.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
Now here's Patterson. Back to Wall. Elbow shot is on the way. And they get it back. Miller the pass to Wall. Now here's Bledsoe. 6 to shoot. From deep three-point land. Rebound by Antoine Jamison. Jamison's got 4 rebounds in this game. And for the Wildcats, Patrick Patterson is out there with DeMarcus Cousins. Then it's Miller. Then there's Bledsoe. And it's Wall in at the point.
He's a skilled and willing passer. Vince gets to his teammates on time and on target.
Williams against Bledsoe. Patterson setting the pick for Bledsoe. The Wildcats again cannot hit.
Third straight miss to start the half. Ouch.
And then Carter with the dunk.
Man, I love seeing Carter take flight. Insanity, a powerful dunker on these alley-oops.
The Wildcats have gone 0 of 3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second half. Pass to Patterson. It's Bledsoe on the wing. He's guarded by Williams. Clock at 6. Goes up on the wing. Bledsoe with another miss.
Well, you know, they're in the lead, but he's still been frustrated from an offensive standpoint.
Here's Jamison. Patterson defending. Carter outside. For the tie. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. And for the Wildcats, they're shooting it very well tonight, around 57%. Miller outside. Pass to Patterson. Rebound by Antoine Jamison. Jamison's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
Ouch. 5 shots without a make. That's a really ragged start coming out of halftime. And this is why he's called Vinsanity. Some of Carter's throwdowns are downright vicious.
Like to thank AT&T for bringing us that spectacular look from their connected cam. To the paint. Let's take a moment to look at the 2K leaderboard and see last year's high-scoring teams.
Yeah, #1 in the league in terms of points per game a season ago. They play as a team, just really unselfish in terms of their brand of basketball.
Outside, Jamison. With the step back, Carter. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. And so here are the Wildcats. Still looking for their first bucket of the second half. Miller kicks to Patterson. Outside, Wall. Screen by Cousins. To end the drought. Wall's shot is off. Gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. Here's Jamison. That one off the back iron and out. The Wildcats have got a paltry 0 of 6 to begin the third quarter. What a terrible start to the half. Pass to Patterson. Back to Bledsoe. And here's Wall outside. Diversified scoring in this one for him.
I love when everyone can get involved, a full team effort.
Jamison with a screen for Carter. Jamison tips it back in. Jamison's got 9.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
And the Wildcats call time here. Cousins. He has 7. Now Wall. Here's Patterson. And it's Patterson finishing it off.
Well, a convincing finish by Patrick Patterson, giving us a demonstration of the kind of power he has at his disposal.
Pass to Williams. Outside, Jamison. Now Carter, covered by Miller. A nice shot by Carter. Carter's got 6 points in the quarter.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Here is Bledsoe. Pass to Patterson. To the wing on the left. Bledsoe outside. 5 to shoot. Cousins with a screen for Bledsoe. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Down low. Lays it up and makes it in. He's got 8.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
And for the Wildcats, they're shooting it up around 51%. They're getting good looks. Here's Wall, stolen by Jamison. Cousins with a screen on Williams. Back to Patterson. Good, and Bledsoe gets the assist. Patterson's got 6.
That's just an example of Patrick Patterson being determined as a finisher. He was in tight spaces and he still makes the shot. That's nice.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. Gone 6 of 10 from the field in the third quarter. Pass to Enja. Goes to the reverse layup and flips it in.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
And so it's Bledsoe. He brings it up for the Wildcats, trailing by 4. Patterson finds Cousins. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
And that's what we're learning about Cousins. He has the ability to just overpower you.
This is his second attempt at the line tonight. Outside Williams. Outside Jamison. Outside Williams for the 3. Rebound, Wildcats. Patterson's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Bledsoe looking around. For the tie, driving in, and it's good on the way in. Bledsoe's got the game tied up here for the Wildcats.
Now, this is a powerful ball handler with exceptional quickness. Bledsoe's becoming elite at taking defenders off the dribble.
Pass to Jamison. Plays it up off the glass. Jamison's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grind-it-out game.
Bledsoe passes to Liggins. Here's Patterson. That's short off the rim. Gone 8 of 13 on shot attempts to begin the second half.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Williams with a clean look. Rebound, Wildcats. Miller's got 7 rebounds in the game.
And it's just one of those days, guys. He has just struggled to shoot the basketball.
Now here's Bledsoe. He's got 8 for the lead. And there's Miller. That's good on the assist by Bledsoe. And the Wildcats lead by 1.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
And so Jerry Stackhouse calls a timeout. He's ready to talk things through with them. Pass to Enja. Finished off by Carter.
And guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatics.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness. And here's Wall. Here's Harrelson. That's good. And so Wall with the assist. Wall's got 3 assists now in this one. A tight game here in Charlotte. They'll take on the Thunder at Paycom Center after this one. That'll be the first half of a 2-game trip. Driving the lane. Owens kicks to Hayward. Carter outside. Shot clock at 6. No good with the layup. And for the Wildcats, they're shooting a troubling 38% in the third. Not the finest work of this offense.
Go into the rack with energy, and the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, got to chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
Yeah, and give him credit for taking advantage in a close game. Those are the types of plays that can swing things in your direction.
Here is Carter. The Wildcats getting their last shot to go. And finished off by Carter.
That is not possible. What we just, is that possible?
I think it is, Greg. Not probable, but like possible, like you said. He's 0 of 2 at the line in this one. There's 18 seconds left to play here in the third.
They can close out the quarter if they want to.
It's all about patience right here. Patience and execution. Get a good look.
The Wildcats shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
Shooting for the Wildcats, John Wall. 2 shots.
And that one falls for John Wall.
And the moment John Wall arrived in the league, expectations were high, especially for his passing. He has met those lofty goals in my eyes.
And so John Wall nails both of them. There's 10 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Here's Carter. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
3 trips to the line so far for him in this one. The first one falls. Vince Carter hits them both. That's the end of the third, and it's all tied up. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports right after this. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the 2-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or 2 when he needs to.
Well, having multiple playmakers on the floor makes you a much tougher team to defend.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. From the baseline, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Team foul.
He's off on the first.
Well, free throw shooting is a constant cause of concern for them, and today that concern has been front and center.
And he sinks the second.
Out in front now, although he left 1 point on the board right there.
And for the Wildcats, they're shooting 56% in this game, really stringing quality possessions together offensively. So on the floor for the Wildcats, we've got Wall, and it's Harrelson in at the 4-man position. Now here's Wall, just 2 to shoot. Good on the bucket. Wall's got 24.
Absorbing and finishing. Wall making a name for himself.
Here is Carter. With the drive, and he finishes nicely on the layup.
Well, it hasn't mattered what the defense has tried. He has had every counter. What a great night.
And we've played through about a minute here in the fourth. Now here's Wall. Here's the floater. And the official signaled the backcourt violation. Not very careful there.
You can't have that type of miscue in this moment, in this game. You have to be on the same page.
Pass to Carter. And yes, it's good. Carter's got 32 points.
And you don't want to allow too many of those short ones with the game right now in the balance.
And so it's Wall with it, bringing it up for the Wildcats. Pass to Orton. Stolen by Haywood. Here's Owens. That one falls, coming off Carter's feet.
Want easy looks? Don't allow the defense to set up.
What a beautiful fast break opportunity, and the finish pretty good.
Now here's Wall. They set the pick. He lobs it up, and Orton with the stuff.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. Gotten all 3 of their shots to drop here in the fourth quarter. They came out of the break on a roll. Pass to Haywood. Shoots over Orton. Hits the front of the rim and out. And for the Wildcats, they're shooting the ball really well in this game, 58%. Wall passes to Harrelson. Back to Wall. Just 5 to shoot. Over Owen. Misses the step-back jump shot. And just about 3 minutes through the fourth quarter here. Carter outside. Pulls up on the elbow. And it's Orton with the rebound. The Wildcats have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Liggins, no good.
Pressured that shot by getting a hand up just as good as a block.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact.
Here's Carter. Rebound, Wildcats. Right wing. Lets it go from 11. The Wildcats again cannot hit. An outstanding 53% for the game. And that one is hammered home.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
I'll tell you, you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
And the Wildcats call time here. So both teams making some changes here. And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what the head coach for the Wildcats said to the team. Coach told them to adjust on defense, saying they're calling it tight right now. We can keep the same effort, but less reaching in and all of that. Don't let them beat us at the line. Guys, back to you.
All right, Allie, thank you. Pass to Jamison. Carter on the wing, covered by Miller. Cousins pulls it in. Cousins has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Now here's Wall. Back to Cousins. Wildcats passing it around. Here's Patterson. And no good. Trying to use the glass. Pass to Carter. Now Williams. Off by Carter.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go. Baby, it is showtime. Now here's Bledsoe. Here's Patterson. And a great assist by Bledsoe as that one goes in. Bledsoe's got 3 assists tonight. Gone 5 for 9 from the field in the final quarter so far. Pass to Jamison. Now Carter. Cousins pulls it in. Here's Wall, and it's sent back by Carter. Left side, Williams. From outside the arc, Eric Bledsoe grabs the miss.
And thus far, they've managed to overcome an off game from him offensively.
Wall passes to Bledsoe. Here's Patterson. Rebound by Williams. And about 45% from the 4 in the fourth. Buries it down low.
Nice job getting inside for the layup. Got the D thinking. Jump shot. Gave a little pump fake. And then off to the races.
And the Wildcats call time here.
You know, couldn't agree more with this timeout. There are far too many turnovers to get any kind of offensive rhythm. You're just trying to mix things up here.
Wall passes to Bledsoe. Here's Wall. 6 on the shot clock. Unloads. Does not go.
Oh, rising up from the mid-range, but doesn't exactly look confident about it.
Williams outside. Now Carter. And it misses. And here's Cousins. He'll bring it up for the Wildcats, trailing by 5. Carter outside. Williams outside. Missed on the 3.
Boy, this is the story of the night for this guy. He's taken a lot of questionable shots.
Now Wall. Oh, the dunk.
And there's the bounce. Wall can really get up there.
Here's Carter. 1:56 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Six to shoot. Plays it from 9. It's good.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Wall fires. Showing the moves down low.
Nice work inside from Wall. I like whenever he gets that close to the rim.
Here's Carter. 1:16 left in the game. Oh, what a dunk!
Out below!
And guys, that's not as easy as he made it look. You've got to have some skills to pull that off.
Well, he's got plenty of those, that's for sure. Now, here's Wall. Bledsoe outside. Cousins with it. John Wall. Jumper is off.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
They double him with Wall. Here's Carter. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Third personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for 2.
That's the first, and that increases their lead to 6. And so he drops them both. It's a 7-point game.
Well, you love to see a guy step in nice, calm, cool, and collected and knock the free throws in.
And the Wildcats, all time here, they trail by 7. What do you think Coach's focus is going to be here?
And I'm sure the coach is telling them it ain't over till it's over. Yeah, but I don't know.
That's in there.
And the seasoned veteran, Bledsoe, not afraid to take matters into his own hands and take a big-time shot.
And now we've got the intentional foul.
Personal foul. Fourth team foul.
First free throw is good, and that increases their lead to 6. And he is unable to get the second one. Here are the Wildcats. Now Miller. And here's Wall. Just 5 on the clock. Crane from outside.
Oh, my goodness. Patrick Patterson, the crucial possession. The veteran says, I got this, fellas.
And there's the intentional foul. No choice but to stop the clock here.
Yeah, you can't let him hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
He drops the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 5-point game.
That shuts down any idea of a comeback. That is big time under pressure.
The Wildcats call time here. 12 seconds left in the fourth quarter. What do you think we're going to see coming out of this timeout?
No time to waste here. Quick bucket and a foul.
Everybody has got to be in the exact perfect position defensively, and execution has got to be on point.
Teams in the penalty. At the line for 2.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 3-point lead. Second one is good. Getting both at the line, and it's a 4-point ball game. And the Wildcats call time here. 8 seconds left in the fourth. Turning here to our analysts. What factors, guys, come to your mind?
Yeah, trying to get back in this thing, they need a score.
They need to score, and they need to do it quickly, but it is still possible here.
And they stop the clock as soon as they can with the intentional foul. And the first of two, no good. Heartbreaker. And he ends up making the second, and that puts them up by 5. Here's Wall. Miller knocks down the 3. And so Jerry Stackhouse calls a timeout. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. And an intentional foul right there. He hits the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. So he gets them both, and it's a 4-point ball game. And so the home crowd treated to a win. Probably a little closer than they would have liked it, but a win nonetheless.
Yeah, but I really got a sense that the fans gave them that emotional boost that was needed down the stretch. This crowd, man, they were electric.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and the rest of our terrific 2K crew, this is Kevin Harlan. Hope you enjoyed our broadcast. And as we leave you, we give you our player of the game, Vince Carter.